I'ma get the bag, I'ma get the bag.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I just want to talk to you guys about me and my new job. Yeah, so I finally quit my PCT job and now I am a substitute teacher, and I only sub at elementary schools. I don't think I can handle middle and high school. And so my last day for my PCT job was about February, I think towards the end of February. Yeah, it was towards the end of February. No, it was the second week of February. Yeah, I believe my last day was like February 12th or something, because I put my 2 weeks in. I don't know, but I've been there at my PCT job for about 6 months exactly. So I believe it was, the second week of February. But either way, it was in February, and I am so much happier now. I don't know if being a teacher is the end goal for me. I don't see myself being a teacher, but I really do love the job. I really do enjoy it. There are some days where I'm just exhausted, but that's just because, kids are kids, and you'll get some classes that are rowdier than most. So that's the only thing, and I don't like to raise my voice, and I have to raise my voice, and that exhausts me. Going back to the PCT job, I just don't see myself working in the hospital long term. It was my end goal in the beginning, and that is the reason why I've started working in the hospital. Yeah, that was the main reason why I started working in the hospital, because I wanted to be a physician assistant. Things did happen to me personally while I was working my CNA job, and it just honestly put things into perspective, and it just made me think, could I really see myself working in the hospital, working for someone medically? And I just couldn't see myself working in the hospital. I knew I wasn't going to be happy. I felt like my personal issues seemed to be a burden to them. They didn't care. They were more so focused on me getting to work rather than me taking time for myself and regrouping. I just wasn't feeling that. So yeah, I'm a substitute teacher now, and I enjoy it, and I am way happier. I feel like anything beats being a CNA or a PCT in the hospital. Not to sound negative, but it just wasn't for me, and I don't know, I'm just way happier. I feel like, there are some days with my substitute teaching job, but I always think back to all the issues that I've dealt with while working in a hospital, and the issues that I've dealt with in the hospital, trumps working as a substitute teacher. So yeah, I honestly enjoy it. I feel like my mental health is 10 times better now than when I was working in the hospital. I was always tired, I was drained, and I was angry, and I didn't want to be, like that anymore. So yeah, I would just stop rambling. I started working as a substitute teacher towards the end of February. The process was really easy. I filled out the application, they called me, and then since substitute teachers currently are in such high demand, I didn't have to do an interview, so I was just referred to orientation. Yeah, so I got my badge mailed to me because of, the current situation. Yeah, I had to send in a picture for my badge, and then they mailed it to me. It was quick and easy. The orientation was online, and so I'm subbing only at an elementary school. I feel like I can only tolerate elementary students right now. Honestly, when I started working at elementary school, I did all grade levels. They thought I was really super young, like high school young. So I feel like if I were to go to middle school and high school, they wouldn't take me seriously. I don't know. It's just the money. Since I do have a bachelor's degree, I make about $94 a day. So half days is gonna be $48. I mainly do full days because I want to expand my money. So I take, half days, and I don't think I'm losing or gaining money from my previous job. I was making $12 an hour, so it doesn't really matter to me. Okay, so if this video sounds all over the place, I'm trying to keep everything together and organized, but I feel like the people are way different in the hospital than teachers at school. So far, I haven't had any bad experience with any of the teachers. I know I've heard some teachers can be mean to the subs, but I haven't gotten that energy yet. I'm just thankful that I haven't because I feel like they need subs more than we need them. So wouldn't that make sense for them to be nice to us? I don't know. But if I felt like a teacher or anything is being mean to me, I just won't go back to school. But yeah, I feel like the people in the school environment are way nicer and way more open to you, especially when they ask me about like my careers. I feel like I'm not pressured to like say, oh, I want to do this and this in this amount of time, or I don't have that pressure on being like a PA or a nurse or a doctor. So I can just say whatever I want and they'll be supportive of what I want. Of course, I have those few people that do want me to become a teacher, but I don't know, I just don't think that I just don't think that I will be up for becoming a teacher. I feel like I'll be drained even more, and I see some of the teachers stress about like kids meeting standards or the testing, and I don't know, I just don't want, for now, I'm saying for now because I change my mind very, very frequently, so I just don't want to become a teacher right now, or I don't know. So also I am waiting for some decisions to be made so I can go back to school in the fall. So hopefully I hear good news and maybe I'll film that process on my channel. I'm temporarily being a substitute teacher until I wait for the news to go back to school in the fall. I'm still going to be a substitute teacher while I'm going back to school to make some money, because it's a real easy job. It's a way to make quick money, and you get paid weekly every Friday. I have the luxury of picking up as many days as I want, so I do work about 5 or 4 days a week depending on how I feel. So most days I do 5 days, well, most weeks I do 5 days a week, and then if I'm like feeling really tired, or if I want to work on some content, I'll do 4 days off. I just like the fact that I don't really have to answer to nobody. I just have to make sure that I pick up a Friday or a Monday at least like twice out of the month. It really isn't hard, and I just enjoy the fact that I don't have to answer to nobody. I can pick up days. I can take off for my birthday. I took off 2 weeks for my birthday and to go to California, and I didn't have to request those days off, which is what I like. Like, I wasn't feeling, I get really anxious when I have to ask my bosses to take days off, because I just feel like I shouldn't have to explain why I'm taking some days off to take care of myself. But that's the work environment. But either way, that's mainly why I enjoy the substitute teaching job. I had a week off for spring break, and I get off on all holidays, and that's another reason why I've been thinking about being a teacher. My dad is in the school system, so he's been kind of like pushing me to be a teacher, and he's been telling me about all the great benefits, and I can teach where my son goes to school at. He's about to go to school in the fall, so the school that he was accepted in, they've asked me to teach at their school, and I've thought about that because I don't know, I just want to keep an eye on my son. I know he's gonna eventually get tired of that, but I just want to keep an eye on him, make sure he's safe. Not that the school isn't safe, but kids can be kids sometimes, and I just want to keep an eye on him. And you get off during the summer. I think you still get paid during the summer. You're off holidays and weekends, so that is like the best. Of course, you do want the pay to be the best, which, you know, teacher pay isn't the best. The benefits are good though. My favorite grade levels, I think I have a couple grade levels. Kindergarten really isn't my favorite, but I can deal with them. They're just, kindergartners are just all over the place. I don't know. I just don't understand. Like, they're very hyper. You just have to be in the mood to substitute for kindergarten teachers. Well, I think I've subbed like 3 times for kindergarten, and that's when I was in the mood to, you know, to teach them. But like, they can be all over. They just can be all over the place. I like first grade, second, and third. Sometimes it just depends. And then fourth and fifth, they are, I feel like they're basically middle schoolers. Fourth and fifth graders, they like to test your patience. They just like to test you. I feel like fourth and fifth grade like to test you. It's so much attitudes. It's the back and forth. And they just don't want to do anything when there's a substitute teacher in the classroom, which is understandable. I tell them, if you don't want to do anything, then you're not answering to me at the end of the day. You're answering to your teacher. So when your teacher talks to you about why you're not doing your classwork, then that's your business. But I'll sub, you know, every now and then. But yeah, they're just, fourth and fifth graders can be a handful. You also really have to be in the mood to teach fourth and fifth graders. You have a bit of control over, you know, the kindergarten through third graders. Once they get to fourth and fifth, they feel like they're the baddest in the grade level. But I just want to come on here and tell you guys that I finally quit my job. I've been getting lots of comments on my I hate my job video, and I'll probably link it up here in the cards if you guys want to watch that. If you guys want to see more videos from me, subscribe to my channel and hit that red button to see more content from me. I'm trying to be more consistent on here. It's just been a struggle because my computer ran out of storage space, and I had to buy external storage for my computer to transfer all my videos to the external hard drive, and then I had to update my computer. I wanted to create a filming space for myself, so I didn't want to come back until I had, like, you know, I was settled. So, but yeah, if you guys want to subscribe to my channel, subscribe down below, and of course leave me a comment. I comment back to all my comments. I enjoy interacting with you guys in my comment section. So yeah, leave me a comment, like my video, you know, you could share it if you want. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.
But I thank y'all for the support. I thank God. Yeah, I thank y'all for the support. I like the comments, even the bad ones. Y'all, I appreciate y'all. I know I'm rich with no trick, but when all this stuff over, I hope somebody send me some money so I could be rich with a check. Period. And I mean that.